Hi everybody, it's Jenny here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Gimp fish. All you need at home is some plastic lacing, a key ring, and a pair of scissors. Today I'm coming to you from the craft cabin. Normally this would be full of Gimp, but since we're between seasons right now, still with this camp at home, I just picked a couple colors out today. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is measure out a yard of Gimp. We have our nice handy dandy measuring right here. So I've got, that's one. And then the other string, I'm going to measure out a yard of this as well. Make sure I've got it. Oh. Okay, I've got my two strings, and next up I'll show you how to get it started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the middle of my two pieces of string here. So I'm going to get both ends, put them together, and there's my middle. And I'm going to get the key ring right there, right in the middle. So now I'm going to take it so these two pieces crisscross over each other and make an X. That key ring's still in the middle there. Now the bottom string, which here is my white string, I'm going to pull up over and make a loop, and I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. Pull it up and over and make a loop. Remember, this is your bottom string. That's really important. Now I'm going to take my purple string, which is my top string of that X, and the side here that has the loop, not the open end. So here's the open end. And what I'm going to do now is go under the closed end and over the open end with this purple string. So I'm going to go over, because that's the open end, and under the closed end. And then pull that all the way across. Same thing with this side. Here is my open side, so I'm gonna put it. So now I'm gonna put it over the open side and under the closed side, and pull that all the way across. So now you'll see there's kind of a box here, and it's really important, like I said, that you make sure you've got those open and closed, and then you just pull that tight. Okay, I pulled it tight, so now you can see I've got a nice little box started here, my little crisscross pattern. Now there's two different ways to do this. You can do it so that it's a straight piece of Gimp and this white line will be on one side the whole way, or you can do it so it's a diagonal and then the Gimp itself will be kind of round. I'm going to show you both, but this ultimately is going to be a diagonal one. If you're going to do it straight, you just keep doing that same thing. I'm going to do white over across to the same side, white over across to the same side, and then that purple again, remember you're going to go over the open end, under the closed end, and same with the other side. You're going to go over the open end, under the closed end, and you're just going straight across. Make sure you don't cross your strings here at all. And then you pull it tight. Okay, so I've pulled it tight again. You can see it's starting already to shape up so that the lines are there. Now, if I wanted to make this crisscross, the difference would be instead of going straight across when I make these loops, I'm going to take them diagonal. So this time I'm going to cross over to the opposite corner with my white, and same here to the opposite corner with my white one. Early on, this is when it's hardest to hang on to. Once you have more, it's easier to hang on to. And now again with this purple string, you have to go over the open side and under the closed. So this is going to go at diagonal too. So over and then under. Same here, over the open side, under the closed side, right there. So now, when I pull it tight, I'm starting to make this so it circles. Let's see if I can get this to focus. So I can see it's starting to turn a little bit. So that's how you do it diagonally. All right, I'm gonna work on this for a while, and then I'll come back and show you how to make it so the fish crosses. You can see I've gotten a little ways up here. I'm doing the diagonal twist here so you can see what that looks like. And then I also wanted to show you if I was doing it straight, what it would look like. So here's diagonal. You can, oh, if you ever want to do twisty, you just do one straight stitch and then do a diagonal stitch again. It'll reverse the direction. So for this one, they did diagonal, then a straight stitch, then diagonal, then a straight stitch, then diagonal, and a straight stitch, and diagonal. And then these are what, if you just did straight stitch, what it would look like. So that it's same color all the way down. So that's what this would look like if you did those different stitches. But like I said, I'm doing the diagonal. Now for purposes of time, I'm gonna show you how you would make the fish. You could do this with a cross too. Basically, once this is long enough, you can fold it on itself like this. What you're gonna do is put that other side, pretend this is folded, and you just do your normal stitch around it. So if this is across the middle here, so I've got my 2 stitches, I put this across the middle, I'm gonna just do my normal stitch, put this over there, and this purple one, I wanna go on either side. Remember, over the open side, under the closed side. So over that, under, and then on this side of the other one, I'm gonna do over, I can get this to stay there. So it's gonna go over the open and under the closed one. So there it is, just like that. And then you would pull this tight. It's a little tricky. And then you just keep going. So this would now be attached. So if you're doing a fish, then you would just go a little bit more and then finish it. If you're doing a cross, kind of the same thing, a little bit more and then finish it. And in order to finish these, it's really simple. You can get some nice super glue of some sort. Here at camp we use Goop. Put that on the end, let it dry, and then snip off the edge. Or with the help of a parent, you could use a lighter, melt this a little bit, and then snip off the ends. But glue seems to hold better and is usually a little bit safer. So that's how you do a Gimp fish or a Gimp cross. Remember, if you're liking these videos, to make sure you comment, you like, that you share them. Tell your friends about Camp at Home. Again, this is a great activity to do. It's pretty cheap for just a couple little things of plastic lacing. You can find them probably on Amazon, but also in any craft store in the crafts section. And there usually is enough to do multiple activities with just 1 or 2 spools. So enjoy, have fun, happy gimping!